there, and welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, chances are you're running on just a couple of hours of sleep, clutching a cold coffee, and trying to figure out why your baby won't stop crying. You're not alone. Trust me, parenting is hard, and sometimes it feels like your little one's cries are a mystery you just can't solve. But today, we're going to explore 5 surprising reasons your baby might be crying, especially at night. Reasons that most parenting books don't really talk about. So, sit back, take a deep breath, and let's dive in. Reason number 1 is overtiredness. Now, this one might seem a little counterintuitive. You'd think a tired baby would simply fall asleep but the truth is, the more overtired your baby gets, the harder it becomes for them to actually settle down. When a baby is overtired, their body releases stress hormones like cortisol, which can make them more fussy and unsettled. Have you ever noticed your baby rubbing their eyes, pulling on their ears, or yawning repeatedly? These are signs they're ready to sleep. But if you miss these cues, they might become overstimulated and cry even more. So what can you do? Try to watch for those sleepy signals early on. Start a calming bedtime routine. Maybe a warm bath, some soft music, or gentle rocking. Creating a quiet and dim environment can also help your baby wind down before they become too tired to handle. Reason number 2 is silent reflux. This one's tricky because unlike typical reflux, there's often no obvious spit up to tell you something's wrong. Silent reflux happens when stomach acid flows back into the esophagus, but dose and tea come all the way up, causing discomfort and burning inside. You might notice your baby arching their back during or after feeding, swallowing frequently, or crying more when lying flat. If you suspect silent reflux, it's important to speak with your pediatrician. They might suggest elevating the head of your baby's crib slightly or other remedies. Remember, never try any home treatment without professional advice. Reason number 3 is overstimulation. Babies are just like us in that they can get overwhelmed by their... While we might get annoyed by traffic or noisy environments, a baby's nervous system is still developing and is much more sensitive. If your baby has had a busy day full of visitors, outings, or even screen time, they might struggle to calm down later. Overstimulation can cause fussiness and prolonged crying. To help your baby relax, establish a peaceful bedtime routine. This could include dimming the lights, playing soft lullabies, gentle rocking, or even a quiet massage. Try to avoid screens and loud noises at least an hour before bedtime. Reason number 4 is growth spurts. Babies grow incredibly fast, and growth spurts can cause sudden changes in behavior. One moment, your baby might be calm and content, and the next, they're feeding more often, clingier, and crying more than usual. Growth spurts often happen around 7 to 10 days after birth, then at 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months, and 6 months. During these times, crying is usually temporary and accompanied by increased feeding and sleeping needs. It helps to be patient, offer extra cuddles, and remind yourself this phase will pass. Reason number 5 is separation anxiety. This tends to start between 6 and 8 months of age, though every baby is different. Suddenly, your baby becomes very aware of your presence and absence. Leaving the room, or even moving just a few feet away, can trigger tears and distress. This is a normal part of emotional development, showing your baby is forming strong attachments. To ease separation anxiety, try to reassure your baby with your voice and touch. Consistent routines, familiar comfort objects, and a soft nightlight can also help your baby feel secure. Now, if you're listening to all this and feeling overwhelmed, remember, you're doing an amazing job. Babies cry because it's their way to communicate. Sometimes, they just need to express discomfort, hunger, or need for comfort. And sometimes, crying is just part of growing. Before we wrap up, here are a few quick tips to help soothe your crying baby at night. Keep the room quiet and dimly lit. Use white noise machines or apps for calming background sounds. Swaddle your baby if they like it. Offer a pacifier for sucking comfort. Make sure the diaper is clean and dry. Check the room temperature isn't too hot or cold. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more honest, friendly parenting advice. Thanks for watching, and remember, you've got this. Your baby is lucky to have you.